Okay, let's see this question. We want to solve for x for this given equation. So we have the first term linear, second term rational, and the term on the right-hand side to be square root. So what do we do? Probably want to get rid of this denominator first, right? X minus 1. So basically we multiply. So basically we have three terms. We have this linear term, this rational term, this is square root term. So we multiply by x minus 1 with every one of them. Then the first term becomes x times x minus 1. The second term, 3 times divided by x minus 1 times x minus 1, that's just 3. Then the right-hand side we multiply by the same term, x minus 1. And we simplify, right? We simplify the left-hand side, we get x squared minus x plus 3. The right-hand side, we have the linear term or a square root term. Now we want to move everything to one side and leave one side to be 0. So that's like a very classical way of solving an equation. We want to leave one side to be 0, then factor the other side, make the other side of expression to be in factored form. Then we use the 0 property. Okay, so we split. We want to manufacture x minus 1 square term. So we need a negative 2x plus 1. So the negative 2x plus x equals a negative x. So if we minus 1x, so we need to add 1x back. And we split 3 into 1.5. So in this case, we see the first three terms give us x minus 1 squared. And then these two, we can group them as square root of x plus 2 squared, right? X plus 2 is a square root and square, because square root cancel each other. And we see the middle term is a 2 times x minus 1 times square root of x plus 2. Do you see what we have manufactured? We manufactured a perfect square. So the first term is x minus 1. Second term is the square root of x plus 2. And the operation is a subtraction because the middle term is negative. So we have x minus 1 as one term, the square root of x plus 2 as one term. So we made this perfect square. So perfect square equals 0, that means it has to be 0 itself, because square term is at least 0. Right? Then, so we move this square root form to other side. So we can rewrite it as x minus 1 equals the square root of x plus 2. Now we can square both sides to get rid of this square root sign. Get rid of the square root sign by square both sides of the equation. Then the left-hand side will have perfect square. The right-hand side will have only x plus 2. Combine like terms, we have x squared minus 3x minus 1 equals 0. Then we use a quadratic formula. Right? Negative b plus minus the square root of 4ac. Well, a is 1. 4 times the negative 1 is negative 1. Or b squared minus 4ac, it becomes b squared plus 4ac here. So that becomes a negative 3 squared, which is 9. 9 plus 4, which is square root 13. So two solutions is one is a 3 plus square root 13 divided by 2. The other one is a square root is 3 minus square root 13 over 2. So two irrational solutions.